I think, yeah, great, I recorded that, but I'm not going to post that. Hi, babies. Hi. Massive, massive. It's a little, wonky. Look at what I have here. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I have been gone for a while, and despite my struggles to keep on posting and producing content, I think I've identified 4 main reasons why I'm not able to keep up with my schedule. And the main one, it's not even time. You would think so, but no. It's the pressure that I put myself to create something that I would like to watch. And when I think this is not good enough, or this is too amateur, or this, I think, yeah, great, I recorded that, but I'm not going to post this, or I don't have enough content, or this content is not interesting enough. So as a result, I end up not being able to have, regular videos posted, and missing out for months now. But this is over. So get ready with me, as we are going to enjoy a very, very calm Canada day. It's my 9th Canada Day. Next year is going to be 10 years that I live in Canada. And it's also going to be my 4th Canadian anniversary. So that means I've been Canadian for 4 years next year. So now it's going to be 3 years this year. You know what I mean? But anyway, so come with me. We're going to go to beautiful places. There's a little town called In Between Lakes. That's the name. In French is Entre Lacs. And we're going to go there, get some supplies for the project I'm working currently, that I'm preparing you a very nice video about. And also, yeah, let's get ready. I don't really prioritize makeup at all, but sometimes I feel like, a little touch. I have a lot of stuff, guys, a lot, because obviously I used to do more, but now I have these monkeys that are time consuming, and they put hair everywhere, which means I need to clean constantly. So that's that. Come, monkey. Let's go. Hi, babies. Hi. All right, so this is the side of the house. Here we have this Weigliao. I don't know exactly how it's pronounced, but yeah, they flower once profusely and then it's gone. And this is a bush that looks like yarrow, and it's so pretty. It does these pink flowers. They're so pretty, but it definitely needs, I need to chop it even more. Yeah, massive. I really honestly think I need to chop it down because it's taking too much place. And also, I think it's a pity that they planted this sort here and this sort here. It's not the same sort. So what I'm thinking of doing, obviously not now, but end of the season, most likely, I'm thinking of taking this one out, changing place, finding a new place in the garden, and just dividing this one into 2 different plants, so that next year we'd have the 2 sides, for the entrance, something of the sort. And then here, this is the echinacea. This is gonna make purple flowers. It's starting now. This is the one that I told you that on the other side doesn't work, doesn't get enough sun. The 2 other plants are too big around her, but she's massive and she's beautiful. All of these are seed pots that I'm planning on collecting so that I have more, because it's a beautiful plant. It just flowers in spring, but it's a nice yellow, pretty flower. And these I planted last year. They are massive. These are the hydrangeas. And as you can see, I planted many others. on the empty spaces that they were. I also tried to plant some bulbs, but as you can see, they all get eaten by mice or squirrels, I don't know, but I have not been successful, so I'm giving up on that. And this one here, look how pretty. Like, they actually put all like yellow flowers because of the yellow house, which is nice. This one's also gonna be yellow. It's yellow and purple, which are pretty. This is massive. I'm like, wow. This hydrangea is like incredibly big, which I am like in awe. And then we have some lilies here, as you can see. And this is also purple flowers, but again, this hosta is humongous. It's like it's taking over the garden. So same thing, I'm thinking I should just split it in two, or even three, and like, you know, have a smaller plant because it's so huge, but it's beautiful. It's gonna flower abundantly as well. You can see already that it has these like purple flowers. More hydrangeas. There's 3 here. Ada, come here. Then we have this beauty. So many bees here. This is amazing. It's so pretty. But now, talking of bees, look at what I have here. Dun-dun. Yes, the horror for Alex, because he has like phobia. This is another hydrangea. It was already here. This one is colored, the one that has like pinkish. I find it like the location is a little random, but you name it, that's what it is. So that's one side, and then on the other side of the house, well, I have these 2 beauties to plant that I'm gonna put in here. So I'm gonna have this line of cedar trees because I would love them to grow so that they, you know, they close the garden on this end here. I would love that. And then eventually my idea is to put a fence over here, or even better, on the high end, over the top of the rocks once they're filled in with the gravel, which is not the case yet, but it will. Kenzo, come here, baby. I also have a plant that my mom gifted me, which is, you know, concerning because the new leaves are being eaten, so I will have to unfortunately use some insecticide and also plant it because it gets really hot with this pot. But I'm gonna plant here rhododendron, which does beautiful, beautiful flowers. She's already flowered, obviously, but there's some more coming up. So I want her to be installed and like, you know, those pretty flowers. She's gonna come big, I believe, and I'm trying to reproduce other stems from this one to create like a line of rhododendrons all over this place. Only this plant costs like about $40, so if you want to like put all of this, it's going to be a chunk of money. So trying to be effective and careful with how much is spent. And here, this is mint, guys. Like, you can smell it, but oh my goodness, it's amazing. Also, by the way, did you know that mint protects you against mosquitoes? I actually do my own mosquito repellent. I will show you how. It's pretty easy and very effective and free of chemicals, so it's good for children. And over here, this is the kitchen door on the back. It needs a little grooming, you know. I haven't really taken care of it besides just painting this last year, which I think I might have to redo a little bit. Anyway, and then we have another hydrangea here that is doing good as well, but not as good as the other one. And another host. These ostas, they're like crazy plants. They grow like crazy. They're beautiful, but they're crazy. And she's growing the flowers right now. And here is the other echinacea, which is gonna do purple flowers. And another hydrangea, which I wasn't sure, because like last year, she got really beaten up by the sun. I really was giving water all the time, but she was very beaten up. So I'm just gonna water this. I'm gonna have to take all these out because they're not supposed to be here, all these like weeds. But there's like wildflowers growing in here, which are cute. And yeah, and then I'm still trying to, you know, some of my sticks have fallen, but I am replanting the grass, and I keep on taking the weeds out to ensure that the grass is what grows. Here it's already almost done, which is amazing. But over here you can see, when you look like that, it looks all full, but actually it's spotted like that. So we planted this when my mom was here. She's the one that did that actually. And we put the seeds out, and we managed to get this in like a month, which is great. So I'm thinking maybe, you know, in a month more, I could have everything green like that again instead of spotty like this. Hoping. I've been watering it and, you know, pouring fertilizer and new dirt, as you can see. So I'm thinking of like replenishing a little bit over here, hoping it's gonna help it grow. I haven't been really successful with this pot, unfortunately. Whereas with this one here, I have. This one's like, you can barely see it. But if I put it like that, you'll see. You can see the water and you can see the spots. But like, this one is almost, you would never tell that beginning of the season there was no grass here, this big spot. So that's great. And then over here, I created this corner in the garden, and I put some lights to give some, you know, night cute effect. And oh my goodness, this rose plant has been eaten alive, the poor thing. Like, this is bad. She is growing rose flowers, believe it or not. I'm thinking I'm gonna just cut off all of these eaten, because I think she's trying to like save this, and you know, it's taking her more effort. I did spray this with insecticide the other day just because like it's terrible, like she's not gonna survive this way or thrive. So I'm doing my best, but yeah. This one though is doing great. I planted them all at the end of the season last year. I also planted this tree that I brought from Montreal because they were throwing it away in front of my house in Montreal, and I was like, oh, poor tree. So I brought it, but you can see it's a bit crooked, the poor thing. I should put maybe a stalk or something to redress it. I think he's gonna do great, but yeah, it's a little, you know, wonky, but natural, you know. Mom planted these ones here that do this teeny tiny little blue flowers. It's a, you know, it's a wildflower, so I just wanted something wild and like pretty. And same with this one, like you can barely see this is a rose plant. Like, look at all these leaves, the poor thing. So I also sprayed this one, hoping it's gonna do better. And there's so many others, honestly. Like over here I had this one. You can see this big stem I do need to cut, but it's growing beautifully. She's like flowering very soon. Another one there. It's doing great. So I'm excited for this one. I didn't spray this one initially because they were not eaten, but I can see like there's some damage already. I will have to. Unfortunately, some did not do as well. Like this one here died, unfortunately. I planted and, you know, passed to a better life. Whereas this one is really hidden. I should take the weeds out on the side, because Kenzo, you're gonna kill yourself. He's rolling down the rocks. By the way, this is gonna go, I'm not gonna leave all of this here. It's for now, it's here because those were the rocks that they came out of the, you know, the pool side. It was full of rocks, this place, so we had to take some to make space, and here they are. I'm intending to use this to build either corners in the garden that have interests, like you see, like this one here. I want to give it this like natural look with rocks, but also I want to use some of this to build the foundation of the greenhouse in the woods. But that's, you know, another project for another day. But look at this one. This is also gonna flower very soon, and surprisingly enough, she's doing great. But being eaten again, like, you know, rose plants get eaten so much. These ones are really flowering, like really soon. You can even see the color already. It's popping out. It's pretty. Yeah, and this is wilderness. I need to do something with it. Not sure yet what. I wanted to put peonies, but it does look beaten up, this thing. So I was wondering, I don't know, you guys, what you think? Give me your opinion. Do I get rid of it and build a new one like that, or a different style? Because you can see it's like shaped as a V, like as a tiny boat. I could build the same thing or just build a new one, like straight. I don't know, a planter, something of interest. But yeah, look at that one. S'il vous plaît. This is so beautiful. This one is really thriving. Barely eaten. It's doing amazing. And big flower buds, like beautiful roses about to come. Yeah. Kenzo, Ada, let's go, baby. Let's go, monkeys. They love to escape in the woods. Come, baby. Come, let's go see the frogs. Let's go see the frogs. Oh, doesn't look like, but Alex actually maintains and cuts this. He actually planted this tree as well. We bought it a couple of years ago. I think I need to stock it as well because it's growing like this, which is not ideal. I should but that's how big it got. This is a willow. This is gonna be a massive tree, and I'm hoping it's gonna be really beautiful. They love water, so water's here, so it got everything it needs to thrive. And look at these roses. You can see it. This is one rose plant, and there's the other one. They're all with buds, thriving. There's no insects here for whatever reason. Don't ask me why, but they're beautiful. I'm so excited. I've never had any roses from these guys because I planted them too late in the season. I was just overwhelmed last year, so I was not able. With all this pool thing and like destruction of the garden, it was like too much for me. So sometimes it's hard to admit, but that's really it. So I lost some of them. But now, look at this one. Can you see the little rose popping? Amazing, isn't it? And yeah, look at this pretty pond with all these flowers. Yeah, it's so beautiful. I am so lucky. I love that these marguerite flowers come naturally. I wish I would have more around the lake or pond, you name it. I don't know, because it has a size that it could be a tiny lake or a big pond. Like, I don't know. And here, guys, I got this new addition, which obviously I'm gonna plant. Look at these beauties. Look at these beauties. Oh, I see somebody has already had dinner. Yee. Okay, so these are amazing because they grow so tall. They're fluffy flowers. As you can see, they're called celosia. You might know them. Yeah, celosia. And different colors. I have the orange one. I have this yellow one. These more in between, orange and yellow. The orange there, and these ones, obviously I love them because like there's so many. They're so like rich in color. I love it. So I think it's gonna be a great contrast. Also, like, because this little old kayak has also this red tone, so I think it's gonna look fantastic. Like wild, a little hippie, but fantastic. And then mom cleared the weeds here because like all of these are weeds and trees that grew, so I need to take them out. But I haven't because I think it's such a pity that all these trees that have been growing here for 2 years, because for 2 years I didn't use the vegetable garden. I'm planning to do so very soon. I know that I'm a little bit late in the season, so that's why most likely I'm gonna buy tiny plants to plant the garden instead of seeds, because otherwise it's gonna be too late. But all of these are trees, guys. So I'm like, either I put the trees to sell by the side of the road because there's so many and it's such a pity. I don't want to just throw them, you know. They're tiny trees, they're pretty. And these especially I love because when there's the wind, like look how they are. They're so pretty. Let me show you. They become like this big. Actually, they're tiny sons and daughters of this one here. So they become so pretty, so tall. I love them. So I wanna, you know, have them somewhere because like there's always place for trees to grow. We need more trees, so I wanna plant trees. I already planted 2 big ones in the garden. One being the willow and another one, which is down there. You can't see it now from here. It's called tilia, and it's the tree that creates more oxygen of all trees. So that's nice to have, isn't it? And yeah, here is the wilderness where I intend to rebuild this bridge and all of those things that I wish I would have more time for. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the walk with me in this garden. Like lately they were flowering. Now we're gonna be having the blueberries soon. Yeah, Kenzo loves them. So we tend to sit here and just eat blueberries out of the bush, which is great. I also planted here a lilac. I am hoping it's gonna be a big bush. It's thriving, I must say. So I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be a beautiful tree. Close to these other kind of like bushy tree, don't know what. And yeah, this is it. I did not expect the sun to shine. They said it's gonna be cloudy all day long, but it's shining and it's hot. I do feel like swimming in the pool. All right, let's water a little bit the plants and then I'll go. Ladies and gentlemen, I found the Madison Bridge. It looks so like this that it made me feel like, yeah, I'm in North America. Anyway, I'm celebrating by myself Canada Day with a free alcohol beer from I think it's a brewery close here, Showbridge. So cheers and happy Canada Day.